recorded anything. To give you an idea of what I've done in that time, I've bought a professional camera, I bought a mic for the camera, a good lens for it, I bought a lav mic, still haven't used it as much as I should have. I went camping with my friends. Camping, the whole thing this channel is supposed to be about. I went camping for 4 days at this beautiful place. Didn't record any footage. I've went on multiple hiking trips, which I could have recorded, but just decided not to for some reason. I have tried to make multiple videos, but every time I record it, I'm unhappy with the fact that my camera shakes. So I bought a $200 gimbal. And I don't want to carry around the gimbal because it's too heavy. So unless I know I'm going to do something 100% cinematic, I don't want to use the gimbal. And I don't even have it with me today. I keep making excuses, and I don't want to make excuses anymore. Every time I go to record, I make some excuse. Today, I don't have an excuse. So, let's go record something. Now, personally, I'm thinking of going for a hike. Now, it's not a very scenic location, but it is the best I have within an hour's distance. So today, I plan on hiking around this park, cooking up some food, and we'll see what else we do. It's really weird recording solo. Walking around with a big camera, recording myself. Because I'll walk by people and I'll be like, well, do I just keep talking or do I shut up? And I don't know which one's weirder. So it's definitely a trip. Definitely something to get used to. Something I like to think about sometimes is what places look like before people lived in them. Like, I wonder if this trail, this little nature reserve, has always looked like this even prior to civilization living here. I wonder if the rivers always ran like they did. Because here in Texas, all our lakes are like man-made. I used to think that man-made lakes meant that we went and dug it out and slowly filled with water. Now, I'm pretty sure we just use dams, but still kind of a funny thought. But I do wonder if this place has always looked like this. It's a Saturday evening in November, but despite it being almost winter, it's Texas, so it's still 80 degrees out here, and I am sweating. there's this area further down the trail where this tree has fallen across the river and it acts like a bridge. I think I might go try to find that area, set up somewhere around there to cook. Alright, if I remember correctly, the place I'm talking about starts from just up there by that sign. Let's go! I found it. Well, the sun's starting to set, so I think it's probably best we go find a place to cook and head out. Alright, well, I just noticed something. Well, I just noticed that my audio recording was set to like a sensitivity that's really low, and I did that because when I use my lav mic, that's actually the perfect setting for it. But when I use the shotgun mic on top of my camera, I'm not sure if it picks up anything, so I'm going to pray and hope that some of the audio is at least recoverable. If not, we're going to have a lot of places of quiet in this video. Hopefully you can hear me fine. Hopefully I'm not too loud right now. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna go find a place to set up my little stove and we'll get to cooking some hot dogs. Alright, so, plan on making some hot dogs. Let's do that. How are we going to do that exactly? I'll show you. So in here, you've got this cool little, it's a plane. You got this cool little metal contraption. You attach a little propane thing to the bottom of this. Attach a little propane thing, hot dog braid, and we got our butane. Just screws onto the top of this. We got our pan for cooking hot dogs. Relish, got mustard. Our hot dogs. For now, we'll start with just 2 little hot dogs. Ooh. Let that cook up for a while. Cheers. There's your hot dogs and peanut. Alright. Well, that was nice. We're gonna pack up now and head out. I think the smell of hot dogs is very alluring to animals because while I've been sat here eating, I've had like 3 people's dogs, different people, each time 3 people's dogs run up and stand up on that ridge, right up there, and they just look down at me. We're like, hot dog? We're gonna clean up, head out, because it's starting to get dark. Not on topic at all, but it's a week after Halloween, time of filming this, and before Halloween, me and a few friends did like this cookout. What I noticed is we had went out to Walmart to buy some supplies and some food, and it was like later in the night, and what I noticed is there was no one trick-or-treating. No one. Not a single person. And it made me think a lot, because when I was a kid, younger, I would dream for Halloween to fall on a Friday, because that means I could stay up late trick-or-treating and all of that. But it always fell on a weekday. And this year it fell on a Friday. And there's no one trick-or-treating. I mean, as a kid, that would have been my dream. But now, I go out and there's no one. And I remember when I was little, the entire neighborhood would have something for Halloween. I mean, every house was decorated. Some people went out and did like haunted houses they would invite people into. And there used to be so many people out. So many kids would go out and trick-or-treat. And now, nothing. I mean, historically, you look at older movies and even movies representing older movies like Stranger Things, and even movies up until like the early 2000s, Halloween was a big deal. People would celebrate it. But now I'm not seeing so much of that. And it kind of makes me wonder, why aren't people celebrating Halloween anymore? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just where I live. Maybe where you live. Trick-or-treating is still a big thing. Let me know down in the comments, but I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Well, I reached the front of the trailhead again, so I guess that does it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. Comment down any recommendations you have for me. Hopefully this audio on this video is great. Probably won't be. We'll make it work. Well, I guess that's my first video. Thanks for watching.